Alright, just real quick, I'm going to show you the timing marks for a Yfz450. This is a 2005, but it's the same thing for a 2004 to 2009. Here is your cams, those notches for the intake, these notches for the exhaust. The cam mod is done on this. It's where you spin this cam clockwise, going in this direction, going this way. One tooth, and that releases like 1 to 2 horsepower extra. Real noticeable difference. To line up your timing, there's 2 caps right here. I use a quarter in this one with some channel locks on the quarter to spin that out, and then a $1 coin, if not a $50 if you don't have $1, to twist those up, because a flathead can damage those flathead piece in the cap. That's a 17mm bolt. You're going to spin that counterclockwise until you come around and you see this. Try to get up in there. Little notch right there on the flywheel, and you want to line it up to this notch in the case right there. Currently it's not perfect, but it's still there. You're going to rotate that around. Right before it was going to be a vertical line, horizontal line, and another vertical line all connected, and it's going to have a space, and then this little dot right there, that vertical line as well. You want to match it up to that vertical line after those other lines. You want to take off your timing chain tensioner. Should look up how to do that. You got to put a flathead in the back of it and loosen it out the back where the 10mm nut is on the back to readjust it to put it back on, and you got to hold the flathead while you're turning it in, because as soon as you let that flathead go, it's going to adjust all the way out, and you won't be able to get your 2 8mm nuts on there. A little helpful hint: loosen up your carb boots on each end of the carb and spin the bottom of it out, so that way you can get a 8mm 1/4-inch wrench with an extension, little extension on there. For your timing marks, there's this dot on your intake, this dot right there on your exhaust cam. Now there's going to be 14 notches in between those 2 dots. Right now I'm going to be 13 because I have this spun around for the cam mod, because you pretty much deleted one out because you went, counterclockwise out, which moves this dot down the chain. So 14, ready? Here's a dot. Go up to this first chain link. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And there's going to be a little space between them. And when you come down, there's your notch. So 13 with the exhaust cam mod, or 14 running stock. Cam lobes will look like this, just like any other 4-wheeler. 10 and 2. Kind of hard to see. Got clutch in the way, clutch cable. A little helpful hint: when you're sorry, my light is just freaking garbage right now. Sorry about the lighting. A little helpful hint: when you're taking this up, you want to pick it up from the back, kind of give it a little up pull while kind of rotating it, as if you're trying to rotate the sprocket down the chain. So like lift it up and rotate it out like that. Let that bearing roll, and that'll really help. When you're putting them back in, you got to remember that roll action, so that way you put it in lower than what it's supposed to, and let it roll into place. And see these lobes, how they came up. And then you look to the side, see where you're at. Get a light. see where you're at. That notch right there, you know, you want that level. It's got the cam mod. It won't be on that link right there, but it will be one below it, you know. And just count how many links you got to go between that. Bring the cam back up in the spot where you can move the chain down it, and then count how many bumps it goes over the sprocket, and then put it back, and then go from there. Alright, thank you. Like, subscribe. If you have any comments, drop one and I'll try my best to help you out.